here at Westfield High School. We call it the Rock. It's Noblesville and Westfield girls basketball action. Here at Crossroads Conference. The matchup this afternoon, Craig Atkins alongside Perry Williams. Wofford up in New York with Will Wofford. You're going to see a landing here this afternoon. Today's game is brought to you by Community Health Network. Also by Church Hill Antrim, Ivy Tech Community College, Indiana Restoration and Cleaning Services, Logan Street Signing Banners, Noblesville Trophies, the Wofford Theater, and folks, this is one we're going to keep feet. First night Noblesville. Here at the event, live at the Hamilton County Fairgrounds, the non-alcohol alternative. Movie The Minions shown Thursday or Friday? Thursday. Yep, Thursday. A week from, let's see, today's the 19th. So we've got 12 days until New Year's Eve. 12 days to make your plans to get to the 4-H Fairgrounds. Board games, ping pong, mini basketball, cornhole. They have all kinds of food for you. Perry, you attended last year.
Yeah, it's a great event, Craig. Jim Wolford and Hamilton County Council on Alcohol, they do a great job with this event.
And also, just before midnight, a live broadcast of Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve from Times Square to count down 2015 into 2016 as that ball drops and we head to a new year. And we're just at the midway point, if you will, of the regular season for these two clubs, as Noblesville, the visiting team today, comes in 11-2, 4-0 in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference. Westfield 12-1. Their lone loss coming to Carmel, 51-48, 11 days ago. And Westfield is 3-0 in league play. And
the one thing about it, Craig, going into this game, Noblesville and Westfield have played two common opponents. They both beat Avon. Noblesville did 66-43, and Westfield beat them 51-25. And then, of course, both of them have came out victorious over Fishers. The Millers 64-51, Westfield 57-31. They do have some common opponents, and they have been more as the season goes on.
Here comes your Rocks!
Close out the regular season here on the Rock. The Heights coming to visit Westfield, but today we focus on what is touted to be this just determine who's in the driver's seat for the rest of the way for the Hoosier Crossroads Conference Championship. You've got 4 players on each team that average 8.4 points or above. Alexis Shannon, 19.7 for Noblesville. Caitlin O'Reilly, 16.3. Emily Kaiser, 9.3. And Brooke Heron, 8.4. And you've also got O'Reilly, 8.1 rebounds. Kaiser, 8 rebounds. 4.2 assists a game for Brooke Heron. Allison Van Dyke. Westfield, also a pretty balanced squad. 15.3 a game. 5.5 rebounds. Maddie Grennis, 12.6 with 5.1 rebounds a game. Haley Reinl, 11.9. She averages 8.9 rebounds. And then Jalen Folan off the bench, 8.4 points, 2.9 boards a game.
It's going to be a good one. There's some great matchups because both teams are very, very strong underneath. So this could be very interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. I think we'll be taking a brief
The conference has a traveling trophy awarded.
We'll break briefly for the national anthem.
The IHSAA member school that, in the opinion of the coaches and athletic directors, best exemplifies the definition of sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is defined as conduct and attitude appropriate for sports, especially relating to fair play, courtesy, and the ability to win or lose graciously. Schools are selected with the following criteria in mind: sportsmanship of athletes, coaches, fans, and administrative hospitality. We look forward to a great afternoon of competition with this sportsmanship definition in mind. The current HTC school holding the traveling sportsmanship trophy from the fall season of 2015 is Noblesville High School. Now we ask everyone to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps and direct your attention to the flag at the north end of the gymnasium as we honor all of our veterans, all of those serving our nation at home and overseas, as the Westfield Pet Band performs the national anthem.
As we're getting set for the starting lineups here at Westfield, we welcome you to our broadcast here on Hometown Television. Glad you've joined us here in this matinee affair early afternoon.
Now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Millers, a 5'5" senior, number 22, Rachel Shipman.
Noblesville will go like this, like they usually do. 3-guard lineup: Rachel Shipman, a 5'5" senior; Alexis Shannon, a 5'10" senior; 24, Brooke Heron, the 3rd guard, a 5'5" junior; 6'2" sophomore Emily Kaiser, 1 forward, and a 6' senior, 34, Caitlin O'Reilly will be the other forward. For Westfield, they will go like this. We'll see how they list them with the PA announcer.
She's a senior, standing 6'1" tall, number 5, Haley Riddell. A 5'6" senior, wearing number 22, Abby Reeder. A senior, 5'10" tall, wearing number 30, Allison Van Dyke. A 5'8" senior, wearing number 34, Annalise Drudge. And
Westfield will go as follows with their starting 5.
number 24, Maddie.
They will go with number 5, Haley Reinl,
Your Rocks are led
at
by
1 guard. The other 2 guards, 22, Abby Reeder; 24, Maddie Grennis, the other guard. The forwards will be 30, Allison Van Dyke, and 34, Annalise Drudge, the other forward. Both teams with new uniforms this year. We saw that last night in the boys' game as Noblesville took down the Westfield boys 48-37 at the Mill over Noblesville.
One thing I noticed over there, Craig, is number 23, Jalen Folan, is in street clothes today. So that's going to be a big hit for Westfield because she's a very good outside shooter.
Good outside shooter, averages 8.4 a game. And Westfield wins the opening tip, and they will be going left to right as you're viewing. Grennis has it. Now looks to Van Dyke. Drives the lane, dishes back out, left baseline. Haley Reinl, no. Rebound to Brooke Heron. patience for both these squads
Looks like
today.
Alexis Shannon slipped over there a little bit. Huh?
That's why I noticed between games, before warm-ups, it's surprising.
Shipman,
Rachel
gets
Shipman with the
first
drive.
too.
Shipman gets Noblesville on the board in the first points of the game. 2-0 Noblesville at the 7:05 mark. Yeah, I noticed they didn't sweep the floor. They're kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Before warm-up started. Westfield back the other way, a three-pointer off the mark by Van Dyke. She retrieves her own rebound. Kind of an uncommon thing.
Alexis Shannon and Van Dyke, that should be a good matchup there today. As Reinhold and Kaiser are in the middle.
Van Dyke down low on Shannon.
Nice move.
Up and over. And Van Dyke gets Westfield on the board.
Brooke Heron bringing the ball up the floor.
O'Reilly's got it guarded by Annalise Drudge. And that ball is thrown out of bounds for Noblesville's first turnover of the game. We're knotted at 2.
What do you think about the Shamrock shoes? Those are pretty cool, aren't they? Those
Yes.
green toes.
I think it kind of goes with their junior varsity uniforms that had a little bit of that neon highlighted yellow to it.
Well, their away jerseys are neon, sort of. Brooke Heron tried to.
Some tight Noblesville defense, and they force Abby Reeder to throw out of bounds for Westfield's first turnover of the ball game. Back the other way, Brooke Heron's got it coming across midcourt stripe. Looking, now Alexis Shannon left corner three, and got it. 5-2 Noblesville now. Down low, they dish it. Van Dyke gets it to Haley Ryanell. 5-4. Kaiser to O'Reilly down low. No. Rebound by Van Dyke. Three-pointer on the way. No. From Grennis. Rebound to Shannon. Back the other way she goes. Off the glass. No. Caitlin O'Reilly, the rebound and bucket. 7-4 Noblesville. Grennis fakes it, drives baseline on O'Reilly, and gets the bucket. 7-6.
Both teams showing their strength inside.
I think it's the one thing that's going to have to be key today. As Heron loses it, gets the rebound.
3 seconds.
Yep, going to be 3 seconds in the lane. I'm not sure if it was Kaiser. I think it was Kaiser.
It could have been either Kaiser or Heron.
Or Brooke Heron, because I think Brooke Heron stood on that right side of the lane waiting for something to happen when the ball got shifted back left side. So Westfield back the other way now. Annalise Drudge looking all alone on that right block, but they're keeping on the left side. Little stutter step there by Reinl. Back out. Three-pointer from the left corner. Off the mark. Rebounded by Heron. Back comes Noblesville. Up and under. No. Reeder with the board. Now to Grennis. Now it's 8-7. Westfield. Three-pointer from the corner by Heron. No. Almost lost the rebound at Van Dyke. But back the other way is Westfield.
Like we were saying before the game, Craig, Westfield, this is a senior-laden team. All 5 players that start are seniors. Rachel Shipman on the foul.
Yep, she's going to make Maddie Grennis earn it the hard way, as she'll send Grennis to the line to shoot a pair as she hacked her right on the arm. And we see 15 Morgan Clary, a junior, set to come off the Westfield bench. First free throw up and good by Grennis. Free throw number 2 on the way. No good. Rebound O'Reilly. It's 9-7 Westfield. Heron finds Kaiser. She'll drive. Now it's Shipman. Thought about a three, but Grennis came out to get her. And errant pass thrown away. Westfield's got it back the other way. Grennis, a 16-footer, nails it. She's got 7, and it's 11-7 Westfield. Three on the way from Shannon, no. Rebound, Abby Reeder. They find Ryan on the left block. Good pass there by Van Dyke. And it's 13-7. Coach Donna Buckley called a timeout for Noblesville, a 30-second timeout.
Right now, Westfield's actually doing a great job passing the ball, and that's one of the things that we're having trouble getting the ball inside. What is the number on turnovers right now?
I've got Noblesville at 3 and 2 for Westfield, but I'm never official on turnovers. Try and keep track, but you get so engulfed in the rest of the game, it's a little tough.
I guess one of the big things here in this first quarter has been Grennis has got 7 points. She averages 12, so.
So back out of the timeout, Sam Salmon has entered along with Haley Conway to kind of mix things up for Noblesville. And give breathers to Alexis Shannon and Emily Kaiser. Just one sub there. Morgan Cleary, 15 for Westfield. Three-pointer by Caitlin O'Reilly. And it's back to a one-possession game at 13-10.
That gives O'Reilly 5 points for the Millers this first quarter.
Miller showing a little bit more pressure toward midcourt. Three-pointer left wing by Cleary, no. Reinl tries to save it, and she does. Van Dyke. Out
back to Reinl.
Right baseline to Haley Reinl. Haley's got 6.
That was good hustle by Reinl there to save that ball, and then they got her right back to her, and she hit a shot from the corner. That was a big play.
Yeah, I believe all 3 buckets by Haley Reinl are assisted by Van Dyke.
Yeah.
15-10, we're under a minute first quarter. And we've got a personal foul, which we haven't had many of.
No.
In the first quarter, that's 15, Morgan Clary. Her first, the first on Westfield, just one foul on Rachel Shipman for Noblesville. Granite's got a breather, and she's back in there now. So
replacing Van Dyke.
55 seconds left here in the first, 15-10 Westfield. Heron's got it, looking. O'Reilly, left side to Shannon. Up top to Sam Salmon. Brooke Heron looking. Comes back out. Pass almost intercepted by Drudge. Shannon gets it, drives, and she's fouled. Looks like that's 22, Abby Reeder. We'll see who it's called on. Oh, that's 15 again. So 2 quick Morgan Cleary fouls, and Alexis Shannon will be at the free throw line to try and bring this back to a one-possession game. She makes her first. Alexis Shannon has 4. Sophia Craig in there. She spells her name different, her last name anyway.
Spells it like my wife.
I was just going to say. Think that's any relation?
I don't know.
Second free throw up and good by Alexis Shannon. She has 5. 15-12, Westfield with under 30 seconds first quarter. Looked like good defensive pressure there by Noblesville as Kaiser and Salmon collapsed on a defender, and then Brooke Heron onto the Shamrock, who the pass was intended for, knocking it out of bounds. 18 seconds first quarter. Three-point basket, good by number 21, Sophia Craig.
That's confidence that's coming in the game here.
And 3 at the buzzer, no good. And through one quarter, it's Westfield 18, Noblesville 12.
Well, let's go through a little bit our sponsors. Community Health, Church Hiddle and Anthem, Ivy Tech, Indiana Restoration Service, Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, and the Wolford Theater. Hey, Craig, we can't forget New Year's Eve, okay? First night, Noblesville, New Year's Eve party at the 4-H grounds, Hamilton County 4-H grounds. At 7:30, there'll be a movie, The Minions. It's a non-alcoholic event. They'll have board games, ping pong, mini basketball, and cornhole. Plenty of food, and pizza, popcorn, door prizes, classic bingo, and at midnight from New York Times Square, the drop of the ball. Want to thank Hamilton County Council on Alcohol and Other Drugs and the Logan Street Signs and Banners for sponsoring that great event.
And just because it's New Year's Eve doesn't mean there has to be alcohol present.
That's right. And it's a good family event.
You
a lot
know
of
it.
parents come and play games with their kids, board games.
Back to it, second quarter, Noblesville with possession. Guards dishing it around, trying to find gaps in this Westfield defense, and Brooke Heron almost gets it stolen, and going to be a jump ball going Westfield's way, and Brooke Heron went into that lane a little bit erratic, lost control, and Westfield jumped down and tied her up.
Reeder with the ball for 3.
Up top, got
It's
it.
good. That's our first points, Craig.
21-12, 2 straight three-pointers by Westfield. Now it's Heron. She goes left baseline to Shannon. She'll drive. No. Rebound. Shannon, got it. Had a little scrap on the floor there, and the ball went off of Emily Kaiser and deflected over to Alexis Shannon. She quickly flipped it up, and we've got a football score. 21-14 Westfield. Grennis left wing 3. No.
Conway battling in there.
And Alexis
Jump
Shannon
ball.
ties up Sophia Craig, and it's Noblesville possession off of that jump ball, and that'll bring O'Reilly and Shipman back in for Noblesville.
Brooke Heron going to the bench along with Conway.
Shannon's got it, right side. Shipman tosses the 3 up. No, rebound O'Reilly.
Riley being double teamed there.
And not surprising, and her being doubled up. Reeder looked like she wanted to take that long NBA 3 there, but no. Sophia Craig, a 3 off the mark. Rebound Van Dyke, no.
Battle for it.
Jump ball going to stay with Westfield, but a good effort there by Alexis Shannon to tie up Van Dyke. Annalise Drudge checks back in to replace Sophia Craig. Reeder inbounds, Reinl steps back. Good matchup there with Emily Kaiser on her. Now it's Drudge. 19-footer. Got it.
Drudge gets her first 2 points after coming back into the ball game.
Shipman goes right side to Alexis Shannon. It's 23-14 Westfield. Kaiser back out. O'Reilly top of the key three. Got it. O'Reilly's second three. Kaiser got doubled up in the paint right about that back volleyball line midway through the paint. Tossed it back out, and O'Reilly cans her second three. Rebound by Alexis Shannon there, and looks like an over-the-back call.
Looks like it's probably on Van Dyke.
Yep. It's on 30 Van Dyke. That's her first, the third on Westfield. 23-17, 5:20 left until halftime. Westfield up by 6 on Noblesville. Shipman from Shannon, back out. Shannon gets it down to Kaiser, dips it baseline.
Nice move by Kaiser.
Nice left-handed move by Emily Kaiser, and it's back to a 4-point deficit for Noblesville.
Reeder with the basketball.
And now it's Grennis. A lot of these girls play either with or against each other in AAU ball a lot. I think Caitlin O'Reilly, along with Reinl and Grennis, play together on one team, one of the Skylar Diggins teams, Elite. So you knew this would be that kind of matchup this afternoon. Reeder with Sam Salmon on her.
Westfield being very patient with the ball
playing that little Princeton action, just tossing the ball around to the backcourt mates.
With that 4-point lead.
Midway point of the second quarter. And they call her for a walk.
Yeah. Looked like one of those LeBron moves, right?
Yeah. Little extra step. And I think that's Drudge that came back in. No, never mind. Kaiser goes out. Conway in. Looks like the trainer, Kate Ash, looking at Kaiser. She's maybe a little gassed. O'Reilly back out to Alexis Shannon. Driving around. Long three, Rachel Shipman got it. Rattled it around twice.
Wow.
Holy cow.
That was kind of interesting there, Craig. I haven't seen one do that for a while.
You could probably only see that from a left-hander too.
Yeah.
Because they've got that different spin on the ball. So now it's 23-22. Noblesville with a 5-0 run after Donna Buckley called a timeout. 3 minutes left first half. Reeder for three up top. Got it. Reeder's second tray of the quarter, and it's back to a 4-point lead for Westfield. And a steal right out of the pocket of Shannon did Van Dyke. Grennis has it back left side.
Grennis.
Almost over the head of Haley Reinl, but she travels as she tried to go around her AAU teammate Caitlin O'Reilly. Now Brooke Heron will check back in.
Sam Salmon will go out.
Alexis Shannon with it in the backcourt. Now O'Reilly up top, left side to Shipman. She'll drive on Grennis. Floater? No. Rebound to Reeder. Got deflected by Shipman. Now it's Reinl. Three-pointer. Van Dyke? No. Grennis off the mark. O'Reilly the board. Fourth rebound of the first half for O'Reilly as she looks like she's intent Dishes back out. O'Reilly, left corner three. I think she thought she was feeling it. Rebound, Annalise Drudge.
Foul's going to be on O'Reilly.
Yep, O'Reilly as Van Dyke heads to the bucket.
It's O'Reilly's first foul.
Just 2 fouls on Noblesville, 3 on Westfield, so nobody hacking anybody too much. Free throw off the mark by Van Dyke. Westfield now 1 of 3 at the line. Kaiser re-enters for Conway. Free throw number 2 on the way by Van Dyke. Good.
(27-22). The Rocks are out ahead of the Millers here.
1:25 left first half. Brooke Herron's got it now. Looking, drives left baseline. Tries an up and under, no. Rebounded by Reinl. Up top of the key, Abby Reeder, 3, no. Rebound to Herron. She outlets down to Shannon, up, off the glass, no. Rebound to Drudge. It's kind of a sloppy second quarter.
Yes, it has been.
You hope that both teams kind of get these kinks they've got worked out in the locker room at halftime.
Reeder with the ball. They're probably going to be content here to either get an easy shot or save it for the very last second shot.
But that intent look on Rachel Shipman's face, she doesn't want Abby Reeder to go too far at all or even make a pass. Ten seconds left first half.
There's kind of a mismatch here.
Yep. Van Dyke with, reach and foul on Brooke Herron. That's just 3 team fouls on Noblesville. Not even close to getting either team to in the bonus. Inbound, Grennis, 3, blocked by O'Reilly. Drudge, no. Kaiser got the rebound.
Well, we go in first half, Westfield 27, Noblesville 22.
We will come back in just a few moments and put a wrap on the first half and talk about some other things right here on Hometown Television.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street Signs and Banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Everyone knows it's easy to find first-run movies in the big theaters. But where can you go to watch your favorite classic movies on the big screen for the perfect night out? Why rent a flick when you can rent the entire theater? Call today to reserve our 32-seat theater for your next event, or just stop by to see what's showing this weekend. The 14 by 7 foot screen and the high quality digital surround sound system offers all the amenities you would expect from the big theaters, with a laid back atmosphere and comfortable seating of your own home. Wofford Theater at 1744 South 10th Street in Noblesville gives you the classic movies you want with a big theater experience.
From the time she was very little, Taylor loved to play basketball.
My dream was to play basketball in college.
That day, she was having a great game. Then she landed after a rebound. When I saw her, I just felt sick.
I knew right away that I had torn my ACL.
A teammate recommended Shelbourne Knee Center.
Their doctors and physical therapists have taken care of thousands of knees like mine. My dream came true. I'm going to be playing basketball at Huntington University.
Shelbourne Knee Center, now part of Community Health Network.
We're back. I'm Perry Williams along with Craig Atkins, and we're at the half here. Westfield Rocks 27, Noblesville Millers 22 in a big Hoosier Crossroad Conference battle. Want to thank our sponsors, Community Health. It's in Central Indiana, leader in providing healthcare services where and when patients need them. If you have any questions, go to www.ecommunity.com. Want to thank Church, Hiddle and Antrim, attorneys at law, from personal injury claims to complex business litigations. To divorce cases, Church, Hiddle Antrim protects the rights of individuals in business, schools, government bodies, and all around Indiana, including Noblesville, Fishers, Maryville, and Tipton.
They've been around since 1880.
That's a long time. That's older than Jim.
That's older than Jelly.
That's older than Jelly. Their number is 317-773-5320. Want to thank Ivy Tech, prepares Indiana residents to learn, live, and work in a diverse and competitive environment. To answer any questions on enrolling or general information, give them a call at 317-921-4300. Smith's Jewelers on the square in downtown Noblesville. I bet you, Craig, they're busy today.
Oh, yeah.
With less than a week here.
6 days till Christmas.
That's right. Smith's Jewelers has been serving Hamilton County for 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's remains. The knowledge of the staff of Smith's Jewelers is eager to give their customers a memorable and positive experience. You can contact them at 317-773-3383. Hey, Craig, what about the stats here for the first half?
Well, the first half, like we said, sloppy second quarter actually for both, even though, both teams did do some things right. First for Noblesville, who trails 27-22 to Westfield. Here at halftime, 8 points from Caitlin O'Reilly on 3 field goals, a pair of 3-pointers for her, along with 4 rebounds. Alexis Shannon with 7 points and a couple rebounds. 5 points from Rachel Shipman and 2 from Emily Kaiser. For Westfield, pretty balanced effort for Westfield. 7 out of Maddie Grenis on 3 field goals and a free throw. 6 points each out of Haley Reinl and Abby Reeder. a couple second quarter 3-pointers. Sophia Craig with 3 points, Allison Van Dyke with 3, and 2 points out of Annalise Drudge. Yeah, only 3 fouls apiece out of each team, so maybe we'll see a more physical second half as Westfield kind of walks themselves back out to the water cooler to fill their bottles up. Not in the biggest hurry to get back out.
Craig, you want to thank some of our other sponsors. Indiana Restoration, 317-776-9942. They'll do water damage, contents cleaning, fire damage, smoke or odor removal, or just upholstery and carpet cleaner. Indiana Reservations has you covered. To contact them, 317-776-9942, or go on the website, www.indianarestoration.com. Noblesville Trophies. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with the same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Give Sherry a call at 773-7391. Also, Logan Street Signs and Banners. Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Give Deb a call at 773-7200. And the Wolford Theater. The Wolford Theater's purpose is to raise funds for free classic movies in the park and the community while providing affordable means of entertainment. If you're interested in renting the theater for a special event, call 773-8300 or visit online WolfordTheater.com. Also, Craig, want to remind everybody
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve at the Hamilton County 4-H grounds. Jim will be showing the movie The Minion at 7:30. This is a non-alcoholic event, and it's a family event at the Hamilton County 4-H grounds. Board games, ping pong, mini basketball, and cornhole. Food will be provided. They'll got pizza. They got all kinds of things. Popcorn, drinks, door prizes, and classic bingo. Craig, one of the things that's great that kids probably don't have much experience in anymore with all the high technical games and everything. They probably don't even know what a board game is, but Jim doesn't allow any electronic equipment there that night, and they just play board games with the family.
You know, like my nephews are 10 and 5 years old. And, you know, whether it's my sister-in-law or my girlfriend or if it's my mom, if grandma wants to get down there and play with them, they get out the board games. The oldest,
Absolutely.
Landon wants to get Monopoly out. So
Yep.
the youngest wants to, 5 years younger, so he wants to do what Big Brother is doing. So, you know, they're playing Monopoly, they're playing Sorry, it's good that they're playing board games instead of the video games and, you know, on their whatever little device they have. So that's good that there aren't any electronics like that at the first night in Noblesville.
We're getting ready to start this second half, and it should be a good one so far. Westfield's ahead 27-22 over the Noblesville Millers. It'll be interesting to see what type of adjustment they make this second half.
Our good friend Steve Wood.
That's right, Aaron Wood.
His daughter Aaron Wood playing at St. Bonaventure.
In fact, I talked to him before the game. He said they were going to go up and see her play, I think, on the 22nd, get in the car and drive back, and she has to fly back either Christmas Eve or Christmas.
Quick foul there off the inbound as Reeder tried to steal it from her first foul, but still 2 seconds into the second half.
And a little early, wasn't it?
Yeah. She tried to get that steal and go to the other end. Nothing there as Heron's got to dish it to Shannon. Now she goes kind of a little triangle game with these three. Back the other way. Grennis a little taller than Shipman. Now it's Shannon. Backs it back out. Now
Westfield is definitely sagging in there on that man-to-man to make sure, wanting us to shoot that three, which right now we haven't had very good results with. O'Reilly.
O'Reilly up and off the glass. She's got 10. And it's back to a three-point game, 27-24 Westfield. And, it's going to be a Westfield foul. Van Dyke with her second foul, so 2 quick Westfield fouls in the first minute 3 of the second half. Noblesville back down. They could either tie it here or get within 1. Brooke Heron looks, dips it down, and pass batted away by Annalise Drudge. Ryanell with a 3.
She's got 9.
She's got 9 to lead check that, to lead Westfield. O'Reilly's got 10 for Noblesville. Shipman in the corner to Heron, back to Rachel. She'll dip it to Kaiser. Oh. You can't blame the effort there. That's some serious, fight for the ball.
She was in tall timbers there, too. Are a few more fouls this second half. First one up, no good.
Yeah, already 3 fouls on Westfield. Second one good by Brooke Heron if she missed the first. 30-25 at the 6:06 mark. Noblesville with the trap on. Jump ball, it's going to stay with Westfield, but
good effort there by Brooke Heron.
And when you trap like that, like you see Drudge down here on the far left end, that leaves somebody down to cherry pick like we're used to calling it.
There it is.
Yep, now it's Grennis. She's picked up by Shannon, has to back it out. That's the one thing when you trap like that, you may have them trapped on one end, but somebody's open on the other end, ready to catch that ball. Van Dyke now to Reeder. She'll back out to the center circle and the W logo. Reach in foul on Emily Kaiser. That'll be 1 on her.
Now called on number 30, Emily Kaiser, her first, team first.
Now it's Reeder looking. Wanted to find Grennis, but Brooke Heron blankets her. Van Dyke a little up and under over Emily Kaiser, and she's got 4. Another reach-in foul by Abby Reeder. Not the smartest thing you would see out of a senior guard.
No.
I realize she wants to steal the ball bad, but you got to watch what you're doing with your hands as Heron drives, gets it to O'Reilly for 2.
Nice job there penetrating by Heron and getting then fed off to O'Reilly for the easy basket.
32-27 Westfield. 5 minutes left, third quarter. Grennis looks frustrated with Brooke Heron on her hip pocket. Now Reeder down low. Stolen by Heron. Deflects it off to Kaiser.
Westfield was trying to take Grennis down the middle on Heron with the size differential.
Rachel Shipman 3 off the back of the iron. Rebound to Reeder. Not sure what's going on there with Emily Kaiser, but the official called a timeout. Yep. She may have gotten knocked in the face, so she'll go right out the gym doors.
Without the staff following her.
Yep, now Chris Sexton going to follow. So Haley Conway quickly forced to check in on that official timeout. Van Dyke tried to make a move. She got past Shannon, but O'Reilly was standing there ready to let her take baseline. And didn't have it. Yep, Brooke Heron with the foul. Her second. Grennis will go to the line to shoot a pair.
That's what we were talking about, you know. Grennis has got that big mismatch there on Heron. So far, Heron's done a pretty good job at it, but that time she got beat.
Yep. Free throw good by Grennis. Grennis has 8. Free throw number 2 by Grennis is up and good. And here comes Morgan Clary back in. She had 2 quick fouls in the first quarter before she took a chair again. And we didn't see her the rest of the first half. 34-27, Westfield with a 7-point cushion. Noblesville with it. Alexis Shannon dips it down to O'Reilly. She flips it past the outreached hands of Haley Conway and out of bounds.
Good thought, because Conway was wide open with everybody sagging on O'Reilly there.
Yeah, the left side was packed. So now it's Shipman on Reeder. Gets it to Van Dyke.
Wow.
Looked like it may have been a walk on Reinl. But they're going to call a foul and maybe on Alexis Shannon. That's Brooke Heron. That's her third. So we may see somebody come off the Noblesville bench with Heron getting her third foul. Grennis makes the first. She's got 10 points, looking for 11 here and to make it a 9-point lead. Right now they're still at their largest lead of the game. Misses that one. Tipped off of Van Dyke's hands and out of bounds. We'll see Sam Salmon come in for the 3-foul laden Brooke Heron.
Kaiser still has not returned.
.245 left third quarter, 35-27. Shipman looking, finds Shannon. Now it's Alexis Shannon, left corner 3, no. Staying here off of Reinl. There's Emily Kaiser coming back into the gym. Looks like she's got a full
box of
Kleenex. I think she may have gotten knocked in the nose.
Or the eye. She might have got poked in the eye.
That's true, one of the two. Salmon drives off the glass, off the back of the iron, no. Haley Conway, the rebound off the glass, no. And off of Noblesville, Westfield basketball. 2:17 left third quarter, 35-27. Westfield.
Abby Reeder bringing the ball up the court for Westfield.
Clary with a little floater makes it a 10-point ball game, 37-27. Under 2 left here in the third. And Shannon's shot, the rebound couldn't be corralled by Conway. Back comes Westfield the other way. Van Dyke's got it just inside the 3-point line, and she nails it. She's got 7. The lead is 12 for Westfield, and it's a timeout for Noblesville.
Want to thank our sponsors, Community Health, Church Hiddle and Anthem, Ivy Tech, Indiana Restoration Services, Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, and the Wofford Theater. And don't forget, free first night Noblesville New Year's Eve party, non-alcohol and tobacco celebration, alternative celebration. We'll be showing the movies The Minions, which starts at 7:30. They'll have board games, ping pong, mini basketball, cornhole, plenty of food, pizza, popcorn, candy-coated snacks, door prizes, and classic bingo. And also the ball being shown dropped at New York Times Square. Well, the Millers are got themselves in a hole right here, Craig. They're down 12. Westfield playing, just like we talked, that senior-laden team of Westfield is playing some very good basketball.
Kaiser is checked back in. Looks like O'Reilly getting a break. Yeah, this is a deficit Noblesville hasn't seen since their opener at Lawrence North, where they wound up dropping that one by 14. Down to 1 minute, third quarter. Up, they're going to call a Noblesville foul, maybe. Alexis Shannon called with that foul, her first, fourth on Noblesville. 49.3 left. Sophia Craig back in. Rachel Shipman almost picked Reeder's pocket. Now should get it to Van Dyke. Approaching 30 seconds. Van Dyke backs down, now back out to Grennis.
Mallory Johnson in the ball game for the Millers, a young freshman.
Didn't even catch that. Sophia Craig hits the deck, almost traveled. She slipped on the floor. 4 seconds. Van Dyke loses it out of bounds. 1.4 left, and Noblesville will have the basketball. And they'll try and get it in to get a three-quarter court heave. Shot's no good. 39-27, a 12-5 quarter that in that third frame for Westfield, as they'll take a 12-point lead heading into the fourth quarter.
Want to thank our sponsors, Community Health. It's a Central Indiana leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. Contact Community Health 317-355-7775. Church Hiddle and Anthem, attorney at law for personal injury claims, complex business litigations, to divorce cases. Church Hiddle and Anthem can protect the rights of individuals, businesses, school, and government body all over Indiana. Contact them at 317-773-5320. Ivy Tech prepares Indiana residents to learn, live, and work in diverse and competitive environment. Give them a call for any information, 317-921-4300. Smith's Jewelers, they've been on the square since 1946. I'm sure that they have some wonderful gifts still, jewelry gifts here with Christmas only 6 days away, Craig. Give them a call at 773-3383.
Noblesville basketball to start the fourth quarter. That jump ball a couple minutes ago down the right baseline. It's Johnson, Shipman, O'Reilly, Heron, and Kaiser for Noblesville. Reeder Craig. Nice jumper there by O'Reilly, but no, the rebound to Reeder. They've also got Reinl and Drudge in there. Reinl sold that one. And got the foul called on. If that's Brooke Heron, that's 4, and that is. So we may see Brooke with a quick exit. As Alexis Shannon, not much of a break for her. A 3 by Sophia Craig, no. Rebound O'Reilly.
Rachel Shipman with the ball.
Trying to drive, now it's Heron. Johnson drives, gets her shot blocked by Haley Reinl. Reinl, left corner 3, got it. Now it's 42-27. Largest deficit by far for Westfield tonight, or this afternoon.
Yeah, we're not used to playing these afternoon games.
Now. Shipman looking to Heron. Can't get an opening. Dribble drives. Like she got bumped to the floor. That's going to be called on Sophia Craig. That's her first. 5 fouls on each team. That gets Alexis Shannon back in for Brooke Heron, who has 4 fouls for Noblesville. "15-footer, no. By O'Reilly, rebounded by Van Dyke. Now it's Shannon on Clary. Reinl again. She's got 14. The lead is 17 now. And a timeout by Noblesville. .5:58 left here in the fourth quarter. 44-27. Westfield all over Noblesville today.
Yeah, and these last 2 times down the floor, Reinl's kind of loaded the rocks on her back with a 3-point shot and then a nice drive to the bucket. And that makes it, 5 quick points there. Puts the Millers in a pretty deep hole to get out of, even with 5:58 left to go in the fourth quarter. This senior-laden Westfield looks very, very poised. Jenny Smith, in her first year as coach at Westfield's done a great job.
Yeah, it just makes you wonder. I mean, you saw that Westfield Carmel game with Jack Russell calling that game, a week and a half ago?
Yeah.
It just makes you wonder. Alexis Shannon quickly back down the court. She's got 9, 44-29. Reinl guarded by Kaiser. Great size matchup, to say the least. And almost a steal there by Mallory Johnson. O'Reilly picks it up on the other end. Fades off a defender, gets 2. 44-31. 4-0 run out of the timeout for Noblesville. As Jenny Smith calls a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, she wants to talk about this too.
She wants to stop this Noblesville momentum.
Yeah.
As those 2 possessions, those last 2 field goals by Noblesville, that's the team that Coach Buckley knows. And it seems like Coach Smith's squad's kind of letting them back into it because, they came out of timeout looking like they were comfortable. And you can't do that. There's too much time left in this ball game, and we've seen it numerous occasions, no matter who's playing, that any team can come back No deficit's too big. I wouldn't say no deficit, but I mean, 17 points with 6 minutes left in the ball game. That's a lot of time. And we'll see what's going to happen the last 5:15 of this one as Westfield inbounds.
I'm sure Jenny Smith had a conversation with those seniors, and you know it's the next person up. Jalen Folan leads the team in 3-pointers, and she's in street clothes tonight. So
and she's been picked up today. They've got 5 threes.
Yeah. I mean, it's the next person up, and that's what makes good teams great teams.
Mm-hmm. Well, Westfield, Shipman knocked the ball out of bounds. Grennis to inbound.
Westfield can definitely not get in any hurry if they don't have to work for a good shot.
Hey, Lofton on Van Dyke tried what she was doing in the first quarter 3 times, where Haley Rhino was able to convert field goals. Now Rhino left wing 3.
Open.
Got it.
That's her 3rd one.
Yep, she's got 3 threes and 4 twos. Now it's Johnson dipping down low. Back out to Johnson for 3. Got it. Mallory Johnson for 3. 47-34.
Look at that freshman stepping up there. That's the one thing about these kids. They all play AAU basketball. They got ice water in their veins. They don't. Shipman commits a foul here.
Reach-in foul there on Shipman against Grennis.
That's her 2nd.
Yeah, all these, you see some freshmen and sophomores on, different teams. Like you said, they play AAU ball summer, and they're not really freshmen anymore.
No. Well, you look at Kaiser. Yeah. We don't think anything about Kaiser being a sophomore. That's probably on O'Reilly.
Oh, that's Rachel Shipman. That's 2 in a row there. She's got 3. 47-34, 3:56 left, 4th quarter.
Well, little old Rachel must have hit her pretty hard.
Yeah, because I think Clary's bleeding.
That looked like a hit by O'Reilly that knocked her down. I don't know whether she made a soul, tried to sell it a little bit or what.
I think they may have noticed some blood on Clary's jersey, which obviously more noticeable on as the trainer's got a pair of gloves on to clean her up.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more noticeable on a white jersey than Emily Kaiser's black jersey. But it was obvious that Emily was bleeding from the face when she ran out of the gym doors earlier in the half.
And the one thing about it, if it was the nose or up around that face, there's no more pain that can hurt any worse than you get popped in the nose. It's your eyes water.
Oh, it hurts so bad. Drudge at the line for Westfield. Makes her first. 48-34. Drudge has 3 points. Here comes her 2nd free throw, up and good. .15 Westfield lead. Mallory Johnson with another 3. No. Rebound to Rhino. They'll call a reach-in foul on Johnson. Nope, check that. 34, O'Reilly. 2 on O'Reilly. Ryan to shoot her first free throw of the afternoon. Makes it.
And of course she can make those. she's a good player now. She's. Of course, when you play summer basketball AAU with the Skylar Diggs team, you got to feel like she's probably got some tools,
Lexi Shannon with the jumper, no. Rebound to Reeder. Back the other way comes Westfield. Rhino, a couple extra steps as she had defenders there. And she's helped up by her summer teammate, O'Reilly.
I think she saw Caitlin out of the corner of her eye getting ready to jump, too.
It's that intimidation factor.
Yeah.
And see Brooke Heron back in for Johnson. Johnson had a good stint.
She's probably said, "I've seen this in practice. I don't like the odds here."
Yeah. Shipman and Heron playing catch. Now to Shannon. No. Off the back of the iron. Rebound to Heron. Jump ball will give it back to Westfield on the alternating possession. Grennis is trapped, and ball deflected on the pass to Reeder, out of bounds by Shannon.
Westfield has done a pretty good job keeping the ball out of O'Reilly's hands. I mean, when she's inside, she's got 2 or 3 people on her.
Yeah, she may have 14 points, but yeah, look, there it is. You got 2 people, but Drudge can't make the open layup. As I think Kaiser fouled Haley Rhinell. Kaiser's second, sending Rhinell to the line.
Kaiser's had a tough day today. She's got 2 points.
Second free throw good. Rhinell's got 12 points here in the quarter. Shipman, no. Flat off the back of the iron. Drudge the rebound.
.227 left to go here in the game. 53-34.
Biggest lead, 53-34. 19-point lead for Westfield over Noblesville. Brooke Heron with the steal. Back the other way to O'Reilly. And can't convert it. Van Dyke's shocked that she may be getting this whistled on her. And she does, her third. Sending O'Reilly to the line. And it's, you know, talking before the game, you know, it's just crazy how much parity there is in high school basketball around here with, you know, North Central's girls beating Carmel by 18. They beat Lawrence North last week in this
and the week
Marion
before
County
we beat them.
And Noblesville wins two Saturdays ago at the Mill in Noblesville. Pretty much manhandled North Central, and it just seems like no matter if it's girls or boys, it's survival of the fittest. As Abby Reeder gets a 5-second call, Rachel Shipman just a couple feet from her as she was just dribbling around, trying to waste a little time, and
got caught.
So back to Noblesville. Heron, a 3, got it. Heron's first bucket of the game, back to a 14-point deficit. And with that trap, like I said, always leaves somebody open on the other end. They found Drudge, but she couldn't do anything with it. Reeder, timeout Westfield. I thought that we couldn't see the sideline. And Coach Buckley wondering why.
Yeah, because Coach Buckley could see was the ball rolling out of bounds, and then.
Yeah, the ball was rolling, and of course the official on this end getting an earful from somebody. I think it was Ricky Woods down there.
Yeah, Ricky down there telling me. He's telling him the same thing we're saying up here on the. He's turned his back now. You don't want to hear that crap.
Yeah, coming up for these two teams, Noblesville is going to take part in the Franklin County tournament, the Indiana National Guard White River Valley Classic. And Noblesville's first game, they'll face South Dearborn at noon on Tuesday. Then they'll play again in Pool B play against Beech Grove at 4 o'clock. And then they'll start their play again at noon on Wednesday rather, against Jennings County. And if they were to go 3-0 in those games, they'd play in they would win Pool B and play in the championship against the Pool A winner. We'll talk about where Westfield's going to play. Westfield going to play in the Greenfield Central tournament the same 2 days that Noblesville played in that same tournament last year. Noblesville trying to force jump ball. Emily Kaiser ties up Maddie Grennis. The frustrated look on number 24's face as the ball goes back over to Noblesville. Down 14, 53.2 to go, 53-39. They calling a kick or, yep.
See on that case right there on O'Reilly, she had one in front of her and one in back of her.
Shipman, 3 from the right corner, no. Tipped out of bounds by Abby Reeder, stays with Noblesville. We're going to see Conway in as O'Reilly hit the deck there. I don't know if O'Reilly landed on her back or what that was, but trainer Kate Ash helping her off the court.
Well, you know, it had to hurt because she wouldn't come out of the ball game if it didn't.
Shipman's got it, driving. Now it's Shannon. She'll go baseline. Up, off the glass, no. Gets her own rebound. And looks like she's fouled. Yeah, looks like time just isn't on Noblesville's side this afternoon. No. As they can creep this under 10 points possibly. But looks like Westfield going to put themselves in the driver's seat in Hoosier Crossroads Conference play. Both free throws up and good by Alexis Shannon. She's got 11. O'Reilly with 16 up the court to Van Dyke, down low, Drudge off the glass and in. Down to 15 seconds. To Heron, backs up, left corner 3, got it. And looks like Ryan's just gonna.
Well, that's it. That's the final score. Westfield 55, Noblesville 44. That leaves, if you want to go ahead and total those up, I'll kind of go through the sponsors here. I want to thank, didn't get to it a while ago, Indiana Restoration. They take care of water damage, contact tint cleaning, fire damage, smoke and odor removal, and just good old carpet and upholstery cleaning. No job is too small or too big for Indiana Restoration Services. Give them a call at 317-776-9942. Noblesville Trophies offers large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, in-house embroidering. Still got a few days to give Sherry a call down there and maybe get something embroidered real quick. Call telephone number 773-7391. Logan Street Signs and Banners. Specialize in last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them. Contact Deb down there, Deb Wofford, 773-7200. And the Wolford Theater, if you need to have a fundraiser or anything or want to have an event, rent the Wolford Theater. Give them a call at 773-8300. Craig, you got the stats all done there?
Yeah, I got the stats all done. Final score, once again, Noblesville loses 55-44 to Westfield, and both teams now, check that, Westfield is 4-0 in conference play. Noblesville drops to 4-1, and kind of depending on what can happen with the rest of the schedule. The final conference games for Westfield the rest of the way. They'll host Hamilton Southeastern and Brownsburg. If they were to lose one of those and Noblesville were to win out, they would tie for a co-championship. But we've got about a month and a half left.
We still got a lot of basketball to play.
Oh, yeah, still a lot of basketball. For Noblesville, they're 44 points this afternoon. Caitlin O'Reilly led them with 16 points on 6 field goals, 2 threes and 4 twos, and 2 of 2 at the foul line. 11 from Alexis Shannon. 7 points from Brooke Heron. She had 2 3-pointers that were a little too late in the fourth quarter. 5 points out of Rachel Shipman. 3 points from Mallory Johnson. And 2 points from Emily Kaiser. And it looks like Haley Conway and Sam Salmon both playing but not scoring this afternoon for the Noblesville Millers. For the Westfield Shamrocks, leading all scorers, Haley Ryanell. 21 points on 7 field goals and 4 of 4 at the charity stripe. She had 3 threes, all 3 of those in the second half. And at one point she was in the third, I checked that in the fourth quarter, she had 12 points. Noblesville had 5 at that point. So definitely a big day for the senior Haley Ryanell. 21 points, 10 points out of Maddie Grennis on 3 field goals and 3 out of 5. Check that, 4 out of 6 from the foul line. 7 points from Allison Van Dyke. 6 points apiece for Abby Reeder and Annalise Drudge. 3 points from Sophia Craig and 2 from Morgan Clary for Westfield's 55 points. Westfield improves to 13-1. Noblesville drops to 11-3. And Westfield is in half-game lead of first place in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference with a 4-0 record. Noblesville dropping to 4-1. And that's going to about do it for us here at Westfield High School at the Rock. Final score once again. Noblesville loses 55-44 to Westfield here in Hoosier Crossroads Conference action. And I'm drawing a blank on when our next game is.
Holiday tournament coming up here.
The Noblesville Boys Holiday Tournament.
On the 29th of December, and you and I will be broadcasting that first game in Noblesville at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, Noblesville will face Fort Wayne South at 2 o'clock that day. And then the winner of that game won't play again until noon.
Yeah.
2 o'clock on Tuesday, December 29th. We'll see you live at the Mill for the Noblesville Holiday Tournament. And for Jim Wofford and Will Wofford, Perry Williams, I'm Craig Atkins. So long, everybody, from Hometown Television.